Hi and welcome to day 8 of our Fab Ab challenge. Well done you. We've made it halfway through this week, and as you know by now, this challenge has not been an easy one. You're definitely going to expect to get sweaty. I did promise you that before we began, but by now a lot of you should start to definitely have felt the core strength that you are already starting to achieve just from these 8 workouts that we've managed to get through. If you're still catching up, or if you're doing your rest days like I've recommended, I know that has been a bit of a shock to some of you. Even that shock to some of you is showing you that you are actually making a difference to your core strength, and you're just really feeling it right now. So stay true to you, stay true to the program. You're feeling the difference, which is what you wanted and it is what you came for. So don't give in. Whoop, whoop. Today we're working through 3 phases. We're going to be starting off on a timed phase. We're going to be doing 3 rounds of that. We're then going to be moving on to a strengthening phase, rep based, slow controlled. We're going to be doing 2 phases, 2 rounds of that, and we're finally going to finish on 1 round of it's a complete plank off today, guys. You're going to love that, and girls. Perfect. So let's warm up, shall we? If you don't know what your 5 things are, or you're just happening to come across this video randomly and you want to start Fab Abs from the beginning, just comment below and I'm going to get you where you need to start from, even from prep day, so you're completely ready for this. You should also know, if you have been following these, about my 5 steps to perfect form. Not my 5 steps, learned from an amazing man called Kelly Starrett. But if you don't know what those are, I do reference his words quite a lot with anchors and stuff. So if you don't know what 5 things are, just pop that underneath as well, and I'm going to link you the video specifically for that, and you'll understand this a lot better. Anyway, shall we? Warm up. We're going to anchor by pressing and screwing our heels into the floor. From here, we're going to engage our bum, number 2, number 3, core, number 4, chest and shoulders, number 5, rib cage over belly button. 5 steps, perfect form all the time. With that in mind, we're going to link our hands together, and we're going to go for a nice straight arms, and we're going to go for a little push back with the shoulders. We're going to start to pulse those shoulders backwards. 6, and the movement is coming from my shoulders. Although it is my arms that are moving, it's my shoulders that are making that movement happen. Nice. From here, we're going to take it over to one side. 4 little pulses again with the shoulders. 9, 10, and then again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Perfect. From here, we're going to pull apart some W's. 2, nice. 3. If you are wobbling while you're doing any of those movements, I need you to focus on putting those anchors into the floor and squeezing your bum and engaging your core a little bit more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. From here, we're going to arrange anchors again. You're going to think about your centre of gravity here, and we're going to sit ourselves down into a squat. Now I'm going to ask you to make your bum pulse into your anchors. 8, 9, 10, into full squats. If you ever feel in your squats or in your knees, I want you to think about this as your centre of gravity, and you're going to sit it evenly into your anchor points. Use a chair if you need to, if you haven't done these very much before. You shouldn't feel them in your knees, you should feel them in your centre of gravity. Into those anchors, it's here and here. Thighs and bum. 9, 10. Perfection. Let's roll it down onto the floor so we can warm up our hips and our back. We're going to do that by getting into a nice tabletop position. What I want you to do here is use your palms as anchors. You're going to press and screw them into the floor. Next, you're going to squeeze your bum to help your knees stabilise. And now I want you to press all the way in. I want you to tuck your tailbone all the way in with a good squeeze. Final press, final stretch. And then you can stick your tailbone all the way out, but you must keep your ankles anchored and give your bum a little squeeze. Nice, we're going to do that again. This is a nice slow movement, so don't rush yourself through this one. I love doing this movement because you feel as you press in, you can feel all of your muscles start to wake up as they start to engage and press and tuck. It lets your body know that we're about to use it. Nice, we're going to do one more here. Perfection. Good. We're going to step those ankles forwards, 2 steps. You're going to re-engage them and push your bum down to the floor. Then I want you to use your bum to push it into those anchors. Anchors push you down, bum pushes you in. Please notice when I do this that I don't chuck my bum into it, and this doesn't happen. My head is not in my shoulders. My anchors are anchored. My anchors push me back. My bum presses into anchors. All good? Yes. Nice squeezes. Perfect. Good stuff. Let's get on, shall we? Okay, great. So I'm going to get my timer going, and I'm quickly going to run you through the first phase of this workout. You're going to be on a timer. It's going to be 45-15, so you're going to get 45 seconds to work it, 15 seconds to prep for your next movement, 3 rounds in total. If you do need to rest, feel free to put the pause on at the end of the first round and the second round, you know. Get through 1 round and then rest up to a minute if you need it. Okay, let me have a little look. For our first exercise, we're going to be doing some squat twists. So what I'm going to want you to do here is fingertips on the ears so that you can get a good chest out. I want chest to the sky. I want your rib cage over the belly button though. We're going to anchor, and now you're going to sit that squat. Use a chair if you need to. You're going to squeeze your bum into an engaged core, and then you're going to twist and have a look over there. We're going to do it again. And have a look over there. Notice how when I do this, it's not my hips that give it the twist. My hips stay facing forwards. It's my core that's going to have a look over there. All good? That's going to be number 1. Number 2, we're going to be coming down onto the floor to give me an elbow plank. So you're going to use those elbows as anchors. Hands on the floor. Press and screw the elbows into the floor. Up onto the tiptoes, squeeze your bum, squeeze your core. If you need to, you can hold this and you can go down onto your knees. But if you can, what I would like you to do is use your bum cheek to step out, step in, step out, step in, step out, step in. And that's completely controlled by your bum cheek. So you're going to tell your bum cheek to take it out and bring it in. And even if you don't feel like it is doing it, the fact that you're trying to make it happen means there is going to be some communication that goes on, even if you can't feel it right now. So that's going to be number 2. And then for number 3, yes, we're doing the 1, 2, 3 crunch. So that looks like this. You're going to extend the arms, you're going to squeeze the bum, you're going to squeeze the core. From here, you're going to crunch into 1 knee. Then you're going to crunch into both knees. Then you're going to crunch into that other knee. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, crunch. That's going to be what you're going to do on repeat. Now you can let the leg that's resting, it can go all the way down onto the floor. If you're starting to feel a little bit hardcore here, you can point both toes and make one stay elevated whilst you make this movement happen. I do also want you to be focusing on your upper core to get me a good protected crunch motion going on with everyone. All good? It's going to be a burner. You're going to love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just to put my timer on. Then you'll have 10 seconds to prepare the squat twist. Ready? We're going in a minute. Prepare. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. Your first one is a squat twist. Let's go, guys. Round 1. 1 sit, 1 bum press, 1 core look over there. 2. Nice. Try not to be tempted to grab your head. Must be fingertips only over there. Nice. Now I really want you to focus on even weight distribution into those anchor points as you go. You know, it's not about speed for me, it's about good execution, using meaningful movements over going through motions. Got 10 seconds. Well done. 2. Little rest. We've got 15 seconds to move into our plank. We're going to do elbow plank. 5 seconds. Up onto the tiptoes. Bum squeeze. Core squeeze. Let's go. Now what I want you to do here is either hold your plank, get down onto the knees if you need it, but if you can, I want you to start telling your bum cheeks to tap your toe to the left, bring it in, tap it to the right, bring it in. Do a few and then have a pause, reset, re-engage if you need to. We've got 20 seconds here. 1, 2, 1, 2, nice. 10 seconds. That 1, 2, 3 crunch is coming your way. Go bum. Rest, prepare. 1, 2, 3 crunch coming your way. You got 7 seconds. We're on the floor. You're gonna point those toes, extend, work. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1. Point those toes. 2. Squeeze the bum. Get your upper crunch going on. 1. Nice. Crunch. Lower core brings it in. Upper core crunches it. 1, 2. If your neck is hurting, I need you to start breathing out every time you make a crunch happen. Rest. Nice. 1 round gone, 2 rounds to go. Assume your squat position. Get a drink if you need it. 5 seconds to spare. 2, 1. Engage. 1. 1 look over there. Nice. And 2, 3. Good. Focus on even weight distribution. Don't think about how many you can do. How perfect are they? Bum squeeze, core. Even weight distribution. Bum squeeze, core. Even weight distribution. Let's go. Over there. 15 seconds. Bum in. Core's looking over there. Nice. Perfect. You should feel this in your bum, your thighs, and your core. Nice. 15 seconds to prep for those toe tap planks. Into forearms. Anchor them. 1. Beep, beep. Let's go. Squeeze that bum. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Go. 4. Use that bum. Into 6. If this falls into your lower back, what I want you to do is just rest, re-anchor, re-engage, and get into it again. You've got 15 seconds here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Core strong, bum on. 7 seconds. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Little rest, little prep. 10 seconds. Finishing round 2. Let's go. Into 1, 2, 3 crunch. Engage glutes, engage core. Let's go. 1. 1. 2. Crunch. 3. 1. Let's go guys. 2, 3. And if you feel this in your lower back, I need you to rest completely. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the core, bang out a couple more reps, and rest and reset as much as you need to. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Third and final round. We're doing good. Engage. 7 seconds. Last chance for perfection. Let's go. Even weight, even bum squeeze, great core engagement, nice core twist. Have a look over there. Nice. Nice. Anchors, bum, core. Look over there. Let's go. These are the things that I'm telling myself when I go through my reps. So if you can adopt the same annoying inner chat, you'll always be cueing yourself for how you're sitting, how you're pressing, if you're engaged. 3 seconds. Little rest. Okay, not really a rest, we're prepping for the next move. We're going into the last round of planks though. Phase 1 is almost over. Engage. Okay. Work, let's go. Bum on, bum cheeks. In control. Don't be tempted to start swinging your head about to suit your kicks. Your head is going to stay looking at the floor. 2, 3, 1, 2. As tempting as it is. 2, 1, 2, 2. Keep it coming, keep it focused. You do not have to do this move again. Hold it, engage it. 5 seconds. 1. Rest, rest, prep. 10 seconds. Last round coming your way. Woo! Engage. These are going to hurt. Get through it. 1. Work. Let's go. 1, 2. Crunch it. Don't go through motions. Feel the engagement. Feel the kiss. 1, 2, 3. Engage. Go, go, upper core. 1, 2. Oh, I know it's burning. Get through it. Come on. You don't have to do these again today. 3, 1. 7 seconds. 3. Rest. Woo! Well done, well done, well done. Have a little minute. Let me just turn this off. Perfect. Phase 1 complete. Well done you. I hope you really had a chance to practice good engagement throughout those rather than chucking yourself through movements. Because if you were, you really would have felt it. You really would have felt it all core in all of those moves. So, well done. We're moving on to phase 2, which is a rep-based challenge. And I'm going to walk you through that right now. We're doing 2 rounds of this. So our first movement is going to be a good old Russian twist. I love a Russian twist. I love training obliques. Problem with a Russian twist is a lot of people feel it in their lower backs. So if you do feel it in your lower back, even if you feel it a lot, just get up, re-engage. This is the starting position. From here, you can squeeze your bum, you can get your chest up to the sky, you can get those shoulders back, you can travel backwards. Now I don't want you to travel so far back that your back takes control. I want you to be at that point, your point of where your core is holding this movement. Then from here, you're going to focus a touch down and a touch down on each side. That's how you're going to do your Russian twist. And if you need to do 1, 2, oh my god, it's in my back, well then cool. Come back up, get the chest out, massively bum squeeze as you sit back into it, and then do it again. We're on reps here, so it doesn't matter how long you take to get through this. You can pause it if I'm going too quickly for you. So that's going to be number 1. For number 2, we're going to be having a little lay down on the floor. You're going to be popping your hands just under your bum there, on either side of the cheek. Then I'm going to get you to put your shoulders in the floor. You are going to feel like you've elevated a bit of your back, and that's supposed to happen. It's going to help you squeeze your bum, and it's going to help your core engage as you bring your legs into your chest. That is a lower core controlled crunch. From here, you're going to try and point those toes up, and you're going to massively, massively, massively bum squeeze as you bring them back down onto the floor. And then you can re-engage at this point, especially if they do fall into your lower back. So the moment that they don't feel as controlled as they used to, or you don't feel your bum as much, it's more in your back, that's when you're going to let those legs rest completely and make the effort to re-engage both of those points. So that one is going to be number 2. And then for number 3, we're going to engage, and we're going to be moving through some flutter kicks. Toes are pointed, and this is all controlled by lower core. I want you to find a point that's good for you. Generally, the higher it is, the easier it is to have it controlled with your core. So that's okay if you're at this point. If you're feeling like you could do a little bit more, you're just going to bring that legs down, the range down, and you'll feel it more in your core. Definitely want your head on the floor the whole time that you're doing this. All good? Okay, so the reps here are going to be 10s, but if you need to, the second one can be quite difficult. Lower core is a very hard thing to get when we haven't been using it very much, so you can reduce that one to 5 or 7 if you need to. Okay, so this is your journey, take it at your pace. So we're doing 2 rounds of that. So when you're ready, you're going to come and join me on the floor, and we're going to go and get them done. Okay, number 1 is that Russian twist. So I want you to get your chest out. We're going to go. Massively bum squeeze. My whole core is completely in control here. So I'm going to 1, 2, 2. I'm keeping my chest to the sky. 3, 4, bum squeeze. 5, 6, 7. Your breath helps a lot when you're doing any kind of exercise, but especially it helps with that last little bit of core engagement. So get used to, whenever you make the movement, you breathe out. Whenever you reset it, you breathe in. We're only doing 10 now. I'm pretty sure I've done a few more because I was too busy talking. So I'm going to do a couple more just to definitely be sure. The rep count is 1, 1, if you're wondering. Perfect. From here, we're going to have a lay down on the floor. Okay, moving into those legs. So what I want you to do here is make sure the shoulders are on the floor. You're going to feel a little arch in your back. You're going to give in the upper back. You're going to give your bum a little squeeze. You're going to point those toes. You're going to lower core crunch in. You're going to put the toes up. You're going to massively, 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 massively bum squeeze as if you bring it back down onto the floor. Now, if you're doing this and your legs fall down to the floor super quickly, then what I would ask you to do instead of elevating the legs is to crunch the knees in and then massively bum squeeze as you lay your legs back down on the floor without doing the extension. All good? Yes. And it will come for you. Don't you worry. Massively bum squeeze into up. The harder you squeeze your bum, the more your core will get involved for this movement. Nice. One crunch, one kick, one squeeze. Nice. Into 9. One crunch, one kick, one squeeze. 10. Perfection. From here, you're going to have a little re-engage, have a little shuffle around if you need it, feel comfortable. You're going to put the shoulders in the floor, you're going to bum squeeze, you're going to point those toes, and we're moving into flutter kicks, and these are all controlled by the lower core, and the rep count is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Perfect. We're going to have a little rest. Sometimes you will feel that is dominant in the on the top of the legs. When that happens, I want you to give your bum and core extra focus. If it's completely dominated by the top of the legs, I'd ask you to have a little rest halfway in between. Get some good core and bum power and do it again. We're heading in for round 2. Chest out, bum on. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Nice. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Perfect. We're on the floor. We're going to go into those leg crunches. So what I'm going to get you to do is arrange perfection before you go. You need good bum, you need good core. You need to instruct your lower core to crunch it. You need to point those toes and instruct your bum to squeeze it. Nice. Into. I don't want you to be up looking at your legs. Your head is on the floor. Into. Nice. Up. Massive bum squeeze. Crunch it. Kick it. Squeeze it. I am the worst rep counter in the world. Any client of mine will tell you that they had to learn super quick to count their own reps because, I have no idea how many I've done. Into. I'm going to give it this one for 10. 10. Nice. Perfect. From here, we're going to bum squeeze again. And we're going to do our last round of flutter kicks. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Bum squeeze. 7, 9, nice, 10. Perfect. Round 2, phase 2, complete. Perfection. We have one round left here, and it's only one round, one phase, phase 3, one set of exercises left. So we're going to be back on the timer. We're going to be doing 45-15, and it's going to be a complete plank off. So I'm going to show you how this is going to go. We're going to be doing our first side plank of this workout challenge. What I want you to do here is use your elbow as your anchor. What you're next going to do is put your hips in line with your shoulders. Then your toes are also in line, or your heels are in line with your hips. All good? What we're going to do here is use your bum to press it up to the sky. If you've never done a side plank before, you can leave one knee on the floor as you bring your bum up to the sky. This is going to be a tough one to hold, but you're only going to do it once. And any time that you need to rest, you're just going to put your bum on the floor. And then you're going to instruct your bum to point that to the ceiling. You're going to feel it on the underside. So that's going to be number 1. Number 2, you're going to be heading into a full front plank. All good? And then for number 3, if you haven't figured it out by now, we're going to be finishing on the last side plank so that we get that side as well. You only have to do it once. It is going to be tough. Pull up those big girl, big boy pants. Finish strong with me. You're going to get 10 seconds to prepare. We're preparing. Okay. Okay, go. You want your hips, shoulders, heels in line. Keep the knee on the floor if you need it. If you're feeling like extra, you're going to get that bum all the way up off the floor. I've got some nice straight legs. I have got one foot on top of the other. I've got a great anchor here, so there's none of that bending in. Literally feeling it all on the underside here. You've got 20 seconds to go. Focus is on keeping that bum up. Keep that bum up. Squeeze that bum up. You got 15 seconds. Go anchors, go bum. Burning. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Nice. 15 seconds to prepare for our second plank. We're going for our full front plank today. Good elbows, good toes, anchor, bum squeeze, core squeeze, get up, let's go, we're on the clock. Whew. Well done. Second plank. Second exercise. Only doing it once, so engage it. Engage it. You can do it because you've done it before. Nice. Engage. Bum squeeze. You can do this. Hold it. Breathe. Woo. Woo. Rest. Well done, well done. 1 plank left of the day. Let's do this. You want elbows, hips, heels, anchor. All the way up there. Get that bum all the way up and keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up. Yes. Go on, finish strong. Go bum squeeze. Keep that bum up there. Got about 15 seconds left. You can do this. You don't have to do anything else today. 7 seconds. Bum squeeze. Beep. Done. Well done, well done, well done. Let me turn that off. Perfect. Day 8 complete. Well done. Well done for being here. Well done for doing it. You may have felt that this one was a lot slower, but you would have been so much more engaged in this, and I know that you guys will be feeling this. So well done for being here. Well done for giving me perfection. Let's have a little stretch. You can get out of here and then you'll see me tomorrow. So seeing as we're on the floor, we're going to start on the floor. We're going to anchor. What I want you to do is give me a little bum squeeze, and I want you to push your bum all the way down onto the floor. If when you're doing these child pose moves, if you find that you're pressing down but your bum is still in the air, you can walk your anchors in just 2 little steps and press down again so that you get a little bit more press. You'll find that you get a lot more back stretch, so it's nicer. From here, what I want you to do is walk your fingers all the way forwards, squeeze your bum, Yes. We're going to walk our hands over to one side and we're going to give it a little push back. Perfection. Nice. We're going to go over to the other side and do it again. Lovely. From here, we're going to use our bum and we're going to transition it to squeeze into our anchors. Nice. Perfect. From here, you're going to bring one knee up, 1 foot out, and we're going to give it a little push back. You should feel this in your bum and your hips. It doesn't matter if you don't have full depth. All that matters is that you're feeling it in your bum and your hips. If you're not, you might be tempted, you might be sitting over onto the side and you might be feeling, oh, this doesn't really do anything. If that's the case, I want you to actually try and sit on your bum rather than over to the side. All good? Nice. We're going to have a little changeover. You might see it better here. I'll show it again. So this is a good one. I've got nice hips and nice bum there, but the temptation can be just to sit down on the side with a straight leg, and that's not really going to get you a stretch. So I want you to sit on it. Yeah. Perfect. There's that stretch. We've got our last one. I always love to finish on a hamstring. So we're going to put one leg on the floor, one leg in the air. I'm going to have a little shimmy down there. Nice. Perfect. We're going to do those big circles. 10 circles one way, 10 circles the other. We're going to do a little bounce of encouragement. We're going to straighten the leg, flex the toe, hold it where it hurts. Nice. Perfection. We're going to put that down, change it over, and we're going to do it again. Some big circles of the toes. Well done, people, for making it through. We're halfway through the week, so very big thumbs up to you lot. Day 8. I do want you to let me know, by the way, if you are feeling the effects of Fab Abs. Please do tell me. It always helps me feel inspired to hear you guys and your stories and what you've been up to and how much you're hurting and how much you're loving / hating doing this challenge with me. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow.